Hi, I'm Julie Jacobson, formerly known as Julie Ragsdale, and I'm a graduate of 1993 from Mesa State College.
Hey, I'm Brooklyn Beery. I am a 2020 COVID grad from the Musical Theater Department at Colorado Mesa University. We're here to talk about CMU's production of Godspell. Now, Julie, when did you see it?
I saw it opening night. When did you see it?
I saw it on their matinee on Sunday, so probably a little bit different crowds, a little bit different energy. Julie, have you been in Godspell before?
I have not. I am so sad I haven't, because it really is one of my favorite shows. I have seen many productions of it, and I do have to say that this one, by far, hands down, is the best Godspell I have ever seen.
I walked in as I might as well have been someone who'd never been to the theater. I have heard maybe one song from Godspell, and I knew nothing about the show, and it was amazing and totally unlike anything that I would have expected. And they really brought it and opened up a new show to me that was so much fun. Julie, tell me, what are some of your favorite roles from when you were here at CMU?
Oh my gosh, that was a while ago. I loved Maria in The Sound of Music, Ado Annie in Oklahoma, and one of my all-time favorite roles ever was Sister Amnesia in Nonsense. How about you?
Oh my gosh, those sound like so much fun. I love that. I'm definitely a similar in comedy actress, and so those roles are fun stuff indeed. Some of my favorites are, we did an all-female cast of 1776, and I've got the honor to play Benjamin Franklin. And, you know, Godspell actually reminded me a lot of 1776, of the message within, how we can take, you know, it didn't really matter the diversity of the actor, the gender of the actor. A lot of those, they don't matter. Right. What matters is what's inside and the base of what makes them human. And I felt that a lot about 1776 too. So, I mean, to me, it was even more powerful to see some powerful women up there telling the story that, you know, white men told back in the day, but that the messages of them were still true. So that is definitely my all-time favorite, and probably will forever be, because what an honor of an experience that was.
So, Brooklyn, what did you think about Jeremy's approach to the show? I mean, I've seen different versions of it, but what did you think about, balancing religion and theater, and what were your takeaways on that?
Yeah, you know, I really encourage everyone to read Jeremy's message that's in the program, because that's how I started it out, and I think that he just words it beautifully. You know, when he tells his story about, you know, his religious background of his parents, and his leaving that, and then him finding, you know, where he is in life right now. And one thing that I really loved about their approach was, religion aside, there's a message for everyone. You know, when we see Godspell, there's going to be people that don't want to be lectured at, and I don't blame them. And there's going to be people who want to hear the story of the parables, and that's what they'll hear. What they're going to hear is the lessons.
And I had a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, this is a university production. This isn't professional theater. I could not believe the incredible talent that we have right here at CMU's theater department. It is outstanding. Both male and female performers belting their heads off, and they'd have these huge show-stopping numbers, and then you'd have these real quiet, beautiful, peaceful numbers too, where they really brought the house down, and it was such a good performance.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments. I just have to say, this is so silly, but the humor in it in itself, you know, and I don't know if a lot of people will recognize this, but there is a time where the cast is doing a set change, which that technical, you know, molding in itself, and they're singing the CMU fight song.
Yes.
They don't sing the words.
Okay,
but anyone who knows will know they are bringing a little bit of CMU into that show for sure. And oh my goodness,
oh my God.
I just couldn't help but laugh.
I knew it was some kind of raw fight song, but I didn't know it was CMU.
It is the CMU fight song, and I'm sure that just came from the creativity of the cast just having fun together.
Yes.
And they needed something. You know, it's like whistle while you work.
Yeah.
They were working. They were doing that set change, and someone started singing the CMU fight song, and Well, it obviously stuck because
It worked.
oh, that little piece of CMU in that show just really made my heart, glisten. The amount of times that I probably had to sing it while I was in school too. I think
That's great.
it's ingrained in all of us for sure.
And I loved, and I picked up my program to look at this character. Her name was Lauren. Do you know Lauren?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. She was just so dreamy. And my favorite moment of the show was By My Side. And it was after this huge show-stopping number. and she just has the most beautiful, just engaging voice. And she started singing this beautiful song. And I feel like I'm going to cry.
Yeah.
But it was By My Side. And again, just a huge message for us today. And the whole cast, which I felt was just... They truly loved each other. It was like a dream
It was
cast.
a true community.
Yes,
within
and
there.
they came together and they were all by each other's side. It just, I just got chills
I
too thinking
know.
about it. It was definitely the most memorable moment for me in that show. Godspell is running Thursday, Friday, and there are 2 shows on Saturday. Please come see the show, support live performing arts, and we'll see you there.
Oh my, that went better in my head.
I love you.
I do.
I love your like
Oh
two
my
pieces of
gosh,
fun.
I love it. It's
Well-
it's literally so great to meet you.
You too.